Ah, dang it. Sorry, I didn't have subtitles. I was gonna let the cutscene play out. Hello and welcome to No Game Given. Uh, Mad Vent fell through. One of the games had a Trojan connected to them, and in a game compilation, it's kind of hard to tell which one is which because I just panicked and said clean the computer. So, while that's getting settled, and I'm sure it's not the person who made the game's fault. There are certain game engines that or asset developers or stuff like that that just sneak something in and it's not caught till later. Like you could be just making your own game and get a asset of wooden crates, and the person will attach a file to the wooden crate and you won't know about it until later, and whoops, you accidentally infected people. But while that's getting figured out, I decided I'd play Gloomwood because it recently updated. Um, so let me go through and video VC is on. Hi. Hi. Far. Normal. What I don't like is audio. Maybe it's in here. Subtitle mode. General. Dialogue or general? General is always useful. I'll do general. I had a brain fart. Don't know what I was gonna say. Apply. Apply. If it's too dark, I'll adjust the gamma in a minute.
They want us to bring him to the city gates.
Good doctor. What an unfortunate predicament you found yourself in. Kidnapped and brought here, of all places. Well, if you listen to me, you may yet survive this night. Here, this syringe should help you stay out of the light. You have many enemies here. The darkness will shroud you from them.
F. Sorry, I was too busy listening to him to notice there was a big old...
Can't stay here. Look for the old lighthouse on the coast. I've left instructions there.
I was too busy listening to notice...
Good luck, Doctor. There is more to this city than you can possibly imagine.
I was too busy listening to realize there was gigantic text telling me that F is the key that picks things up. Gloomwood is a sort of spiritual successor game to the Thief trilogy series, quadrilogy, I guess. Counting the reboot. The VR game's gonna come out eventually. I only like the first three personally. Most people only like the first two. My aunt loves all of them. She's the one that got me introduced to it. I have most of them already installed and modded to work on modern day computers and whatnot. But since this game updated recently, I figured I'd give it a try since I haven't played it yet. Well, I played the demo, but that's come a long way since then. Thief, for those who don't know, is made by the same people who made System Shock, which may sound more familiar. Especially if you are into, like, AI and robots. Shodan is the main enemy in that one. I don't have... Woman, middle-aged, sickly, found wandering streets, young man. I don't have a weapon, so I don't know how to fight. Evidently my footsteps don't matter that much. I'm on easy. One, so that I can quick save and quick load wherever I am, because this game has a Resident Evil style save system on higher difficulties, and that isn't really useful for making videos. And two, I don't like getting frustrated in playing video games. I like having fun, exploring the story, and feeling all cool and awesome. I'd rather feel overpowered than feel underpowered and get frustrated, basically. Uh-oh. Okay. Health, mind, I don't like that I have a mind status. Files, gentleman's case. Thank you for your purchase at the gentleman's case. Left shift, tab. 0 to 1, 9. Uh-oh. I hope this text goes away soon.
Hey, Doc. They put your fancy sword and things in the room back there. They might still be there if the rats haven't gotten to it. Worse every day.
I can barely see their silhouette. I love games like Thief. This one's like a... Oh, the Christmas hat, because it's January. I didn't notice that. I'm hoping there's no, like... Oh, jeez. I'm hoping there's no, like, sanity system like in Eternal Darkness for the GameCube. Can I lean? Yeah, I don't think my cane's in there. New Blood, the company that is publishing the game, is selling it as under the URL Thief with Guns. Ah, damn it.
All seems quiet now.
Thank God for easy. Where am I? Here. Ah, my cane.
God! God!
What is it this time?
This fish is clearly rotten.
You're lucky I saved you at all. The other guards would sooner choke your lifeless husk into that pit. Don't bother me again.
Being an immersive sin, I guess there's like a shit ton of ways to move about. I always loved that. That's why I don't really like the reboot. Because if I remember correctly, the reboot's all... See, like, that area there, that's a place. I'm positive that's a place that I can get to. And, like, sneak around in the vents. Ah, damn. I didn't really enjoy the reboot of Thief because it was all point A to point B hallway gaming. It's just like there's different curves and like sometimes there's like a yard that you fight people in and then go back into a hallway. And ironically, it was inspired by Dishonored. Well, I say inspired, it copied a lot from Dishonored, which itself was inspired by the original Thief series. They even had the main character for Garrett, the main character for Thief. They had the voice actor for him play Corvo in it. Sorry, I tongue-tied. They had the main character for... They had the voice actor for Garrett play Corvo, the main character in Dishonored. That over there, I remember in the demo, is a safe that has like an awesome weapon. But since I don't remember the code to it, I'll just wait till the end of the game. When I originally played this, since it wasn't really finished, I just used no clip and flew around places. But there was a lot more added to it than before. Okay, that is the pit. Let me see. What do I have? Examine. Vapor-filled round for the flare pistol can extinguish fire sources and induce brief coughing fits in creatures. That's another thing I loved about Thief, is it had special arrows and whatnot. Like the water arrow or the noisemaker arrow.
Seem anxious to know.
It's the outsider. They don't like his stench.
First off, have I been here? Ah, damn it. And this is... Does it have a fucking Christmas hat on? That's adorable. That's a cute little Easter egg if it does.
Good luck, dog. You're gonna need it.
I don't think there's a pacifist way to play this. Well, there may be, but it's really hard. And like with all the guns and weapons and like the upgrade with combat, the developer really focuses more on like lethal ways to get out of places than non-lethal, at least from what I can tell. Thief would hide water arrows in the toilets. Damn it. Gonna have to go back upstairs. Wonder if I can open that yet. Nope. I could talk about the plot of Thief in a future episode if y'all care to listen. Or I could save it and actually play the games if y'all would rather experience it that way. But mainly what I'll say now is that I am really disappointed in the direction the reboot went. All of the quote-unquote politics, like in universe politics, all just got like way simplified. And by that I mean like factions and stuff like that got cut and... Wonder... Haha! Yay! So that goes up there. First off, always check if there's something under. Ah! Oh, thank God. Can I move the painting? I was checking to see if the marks it leaves go everywhere. Jeez, it is hard to play a game and talk at the same time. I was checking to see if the marks it leaves go everywhere. Jeez, it is hard to play a game and talk at the same time. I was checking to see if the marks it leaves go everywhere. Jeez, it is hard to play a game and talk at the same time. I was checking to see if the marks it leaves go everywhere. Jeez, it is hard to play a game and talk at the same time. I was checking to see if those effects the yellow sparks happened on all surfaces or on breakables so that I could tell easily if this painting was breakable or not and if the code to the safe was behind it. But I doubt it. Little Christmas hat. Yay! Yay! Merry Christmas. Rip. Okay, so first off, the darkness is your ally. You were born in it, molded by it. In Thief, you could always bash down the door, but it was really loud, and I wonder if that carried over to this game. Ooh, I was right. 363, it did have something to do with the painting. Guess I don't need to know the records. And a button. I don't know what the button does. Hold on, I'm gonna be an idiot here. Ah, yay! I can hide in safes that have buttons. I always gotta make sure it has a button before I do that, because I can imagine this developer or this like immersive sim having like different companies of safes, and like in the heat of the moment you get in one and it doesn't have a button and you're shit out of luck. It's something I'd do if I were making a game as involved as this, at least. Is there a light switch? Nope, but I got a gun. This tip saves your life, because you're not told about this in Thief. What the hell? Well, I'm shit out of luck. Yeah, shoot your friend. Jesus Christ! Okay, quickly. How do I use it? Whoops. Settings. Input. Input mapping. Interact. F. Zoom. I'm Googling it on my phone. Cause that's Ah, I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, not really an idiot. I'm not used to Resident Evil. Okay. Inject. J. Status. Health caution. Inject. J. Fine. Okay. Examine. Makeshift shoddy hunting rifle. The grips are built for the distorted that cannot be handled by me. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I didn't expect there to be another one. There's still that one up there that I gotta contend with if he hasn't forgotten about me since we're on easy. Thank God for easy mode. Settings, input mapping, quick save, F6. Oh, yeah. I like this level design. Wonder. I know I don't know the code to the safe, but I'm wondering if there's anything else, and it looks like there is. I know the code is a reference. I know it is a reference to System Shock in those. They always had like a safe code or a security code that kept popping up. And that's where the reference is made in this game. Spent revolver round, so I don't need those. Baton bolt. Blunt rubber-filled round for the flare pistol deals minimal damage but can interact with buttons, shatter windows, and break light bulbs from a distance. Examine. Region's dairy comes from nose-horn goats that migrated from the eastern mountains. Red gemstone brooch could fetch a high price from the right buyer. examine. How do I reload? Reload weapon. R. Nope. Settings. Input mapping. Reload weapon. Holsters H. I don't remember. It's just press and hold. He'll be too busy trying to reach me over there that I can go through here. I told you I could get here. And if you come back here later, once you have a certain power, you can probably climb up this. There's that dude over there. Have I been there? Yes. I think I have. I don't have the map for the upper floor. Maybe I have it. Maybe this is... Nope. That door doesn't have a doorknob. I don't think I can open it. Oops. I am on the rope. Oh! I am down here anyways. I am back on the rope. Not much either way. Where did I come in from? I didn't come in from there. I came in from in here. Ammunition. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's been nothing. I think I got most of the people anyway, so... Yeah, System Shock and Thief had a mounting system where wherein you could jump up in scale, and that's been added to this game. So if something looks out of place, it most likely isn't. woodsman.
Do I spy something? Appears to have been nothing.
I didn't know how close I had to be. I don't think he had anything in his pockets. F1! Yay! More map. Ooh. I'm wondering if you'll get a lantern or a flashlight. Eventually. That's an odd area. Nope! Oh! And Thief, when you're leaning, you can like squeeze your way, and they don't see you when you're leaning.
Do I spy something?
Which in this game, it looks like they do.
To have been nothing.
Is this... I saw in one update that there's a way to get body parts and make them into potions so that you can turn into certain creatures and whatnot. Will you hear me from over there? I mean, it is a gun. And 2, 3, 4. Damn it. That's not really...
Do I spy something?
No, you don't.
Appears to have been nothing.
Fuck it.
I saw that. I told you. You bastard.
Okay, so that is an easier access way back to this area. I have a timer set up so that this video doesn't get too long.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Where are you?
Appears to have been nothing. I saw that. Show yourself.
Boo! Boo, bitch.
You bastard.
I just threw my gun at him! I was trying to reload and I threw my gun at him. That's hilarious. First off, let me check my... It says I'm fine. I can't believe I threw my gun at him. Since he bashed the door in, I guess he can bash doors in. New area. More money for me. If there was anything hidden in here. Easier access for me to escape if I need to. the safe room. Okay, now let me go down back into the warehouse. See what else I need to do. So there, yeah, that's a door I haven't opened yet. Sounds like there's something in there. F6 so I don't waste ammo, but I wonder if I can shoot that barrel from over here. Nope, I can only kind of kill one of them. Was it F9 to reload? Yes, it was. But at least... Oh no. Okay. At least I know that there are people over that area. I hear you, but I don't know where you're at.
Do I spy something?
Nope.
Appears to have been nothing. I found it.
So even on easy, they don't die in one shot to the head.
You cannot work it alone.
Uh-oh.
Pity.
I got stuck. Okay.
What?
Well, that's it for today. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.